Hi. Hello everyone. Good morning. I am Amira. I will be MC of the day for today. So, a warm welcome to all the judges, finalists, and everyone that are joining us from various platforms, YouTube and also Facebook. Welcome to the final stage Coolest Project Malaysia 2020. I am sure everyone very excited to see our finalist project and also presentation. First of all, I would like to thank our honorable judges for volunteering in judge our competition today. Who are there? Let me introduce the esteemed panel of judges. They are, the first one is Mr. Chan Cheng Yi, engineer from Intel. Mr. Chan Cheng Yi, maybe you can turn on your camera and say hi. Okay. The second one is Mr. To Liu Seng, engineer from Broadcom. Maybe you can say hi to everyone out there. And
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. To. And the third one is Mrs. Nadir Azman from Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia.
Hello everyone.
Okay.
Good luck for today.
All right. Okay, I can see most of the contestants really nervous. Okay, don't worry, stay cool. Okay, and for your information, the Coolest Project Malaysia 2020 is sponsored by Broadcom Foundation. Before we begin the competition, we will have a short online launching ceremony to thank Broadcom and all the relevant parties. Therefore, I would like to invite our three VVIP launch this competition through a video. So the first one, we will have Mr. Wood Peng Yi, CEO from Penang Science Cluster. The second one, we have Dato BC Uy, Senior Vice President of Broadcom. And last but not least, we also have Yang Amat Berhormat Chow Kon Yao, Chief Minister of Penang. So let's start the video.
Hello, and welcome to the finals of the Coolest Projects Malaysia competition. My name is Peng Yi, the CEO of Penang Science Cluster, the organizer of this competition. I have many people to thank today, but firstly, I want to congratulate all participants in this year's Coolest Projects Malaysia competition. Regardless of whether you win any prizes, you are all winners in my mind, because I'm sure you have learned so much in developing your projects for this competition. Just remember, learning is the key, and continual learning will always set you up for successes in the future. And now for the parties that I have to thank. Firstly, to Broadcom Foundation for sponsoring this year's event. That has inspired so many young students from Malaysia and other countries. So thank you, Broadcom Foundation, for making this event possible. My thanks go to Broadcom Malaysia for partnering with the Science Cluster and providing so many employees to help as serving as mentors and judges for our students. And lastly, my deep appreciations go to the many other volunteers that are helping as mentors and judges for the Coolest Projects Malaysia competition. Thank you all.
Good morning, and a warm welcome to all participants to the final round of Coolest Projects Malaysia. Broadcom Malaysia is proud to partner Penang Science Cluster to organize this event. Coolest Project Malaysia is the only competition held outside of Europe and the US. It is hence an important event for our students in Malaysia and Asia to share their projects and celebrate their achievements. So I would like to congratulate all participants and finalists in the Coolest Project Malaysia, and I strongly encourage all of you to continue your journey in learning and innovating with technology. I would also like to thank our employees in Broadcom Malaysia for helping to inspire our young students in science, technology, and innovation through their time and coaching and mentoring. On behalf of Broadcom Foundation as well, we are happy to sponsor this year's Coolest Project Malaysia and welcome Penang Science Cluster into our network of partners in inspiring students in STEM education. Thank you very much.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all. Innovation is the key to future success. This applies to you individually as well as to the economic growth of a country. I always believe that the students of today are our talents in the future. This is even more so if we were to achieve what we had set for the state in 10 years' time, the Penang 2030 vision. Our students, as future heirs to what we are doing now, must be sufficiently prepared and possess the necessary know-how to bring forward this development torch to bring meaningful growth to Penang. For this, I would like to congratulate all participants and finalists in the Coolest Projects Malaysia. It is a competition for our young people to showcase your great ideas and projects with the use of technology. It is both a celebration of your innovative ideas and a platform to share and learn from your fellow participants. So, keep it up and keep the innovation spirit going. The Penang Science Cluster and Broadcom Malaysia have done a commendable job in organizing this event, and I thank the many volunteers for helping to make this event a success. I would also like to express my appreciation towards Broadcom Foundation in the United States for having sponsored the Coolest Projects Malaysia. Lastly, to all the finalists who are competing today, good luck and never allow your innovative talents with technology go unnoticed. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you again, Broadcom, for sponsoring us, and thank you to Mr. Oi Peng Yi, Datuk BC Oi, and also Yang Amat Berhormat Chow Kon Yao. So, before we start, I would like to invite and encourage the audience watching our YouTube and also Facebook to give supportive and positive comments at all the time to all our contestants. Alright? So without any further delay, I would let us welcome our first contestant, SP009, to start his presentation. Okay, you have 1 minute to do a preparation. Please check your mic. If you have anything to present, please share first. Okay, so is it everything clear to all judges?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are ready.
All right, wait. Okay. So how about the participant? Are you ready? SP009?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, are you ready, yeah? Okay, your screen share is actually have a something. Maybe you can move the black one. The below one. Yes, that one. You can move up. All right. Okay, great. Okay, now it's better. So if you are ready to present, I will start the time taken. Oh, okay. So you actually can start your share, or you want to talk first? SP09? Okay. So are you ready? SP109?
Yes.
Okay. So I will start my time taken right Now.
Dear honorable judges, I hope you are in the pink. My project code is SP109. Don't get caught. This is a shooting game. This game is about ladybug and bullet. Now I will show you my game. At first, you will need to click the green flag. When the green flag click, the game will start. When the green flag click, you must avoid the ladybug from getting killed by the bullet. The ladybug will kill after being shot by the bullet. If the ladybug gets shot, the game over. I make this game because I love shooting game. I enjoy the process when I creating this game. When doing this project, I find it difficult when I need to create a clone of the ladybug. So I have checked with my mentor and successfully made a clone of this project. I wish that if I have more time to spend on this project, I wish that the player can be customized. User can change the player themselves. For example, they can change the ladybug to butterfly, worms, or monster. I wish game can bring joy and fun to the user, and I wish you all will like my game. Stay home, stay safe. Wear a mask when you go out. My presentation until here. Thank you.
Okay, that's all. You want to add anything? Because you still have 1 more minute.
No.
No. Okay. So it's okay. We can proceed to the Q&A session.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So okay, judges, you have any question to SP0109?
Yeah, let me start. Hi, SP109.
Hi.
Could you show us again how you play the game?
And at first, you will need to click the green flag. When the green flag click, the game will start like this. And you must avoid getting shot by the bullet. The red color is the bullet. So you must avoid to getting shot. If you get shot, the game will over.
Suddenly you're nowhere to be found.
The game will over.
I see. That's very interesting. Could you show me the part of the code where the game will get over once once the ladybug gets shot?
Here. Here.
Okay, can you explain it a little bit?
If the ladybug touch the line is the bullet, and the backdrop will shift to the game over. Because I don't want to hide the game over, and I change the ladybug to -72 and -106, and I will stop all.
Okay, thank you. Very good.
All right, great. How about the other judges? You guys have any question? Yeah, we still have time.
So Yufeng, Toh here. How do you actually come up with the idea to create the background for the game?
Background because the ladybug will catch by the spider, and I think the spider is at the spider web, so I create a spider web backdrop.
Okay, very good. Very nice design. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, SP109. Congratulations. The game is interesting in terms of shot by the spiders. I'm just wondering, besides cloning the ladybug, what other challenges do you face in creating this game?
At start, I don't know so much about the stress, so I asked my mentor, and my mentor teach me. So I learned about many things and stress.
So that is a good learning process. I'm glad to hear that.
All right. Okay. So that's all from all the judges. So you have anything to say before you end your presentation, because you have around 15 seconds.
Thanks for
SP1.
every judges for judging my game. Thank you.
All right. So I would like to ask you, can we share your project link to in the Facebook and also the YouTube, so that they can play your game?
Can.
Is it okay? Can I? All right. So okay, my friend will share with everyone in the Facebook and also YouTube. Maybe you guys can have a try this game. All right. So okay, next participant, please get ready. Okay, so as next participant, SP084, SP084. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4 team here. So waiting for my colleague to convert all of you. So please raise your hand so that my friend know where are you. All right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So can all contestants show your face?
Hi. I'm Bridget.
Okay. Okay. All right. So please, you guys have 1 minute to do a preparation. So if you have anything to share, please share. Okay, everyone ready?
Bridget Sentasen. Bridget. Bridget, test mic.
Okay, yeah, please test your mic.
Hello. Test 1.
Testing 2.
Testing 3.
Testing 4. Okay. Good morning, everyone. We're from Kulas Kamus team. Our Scratch project is Kamus, and this application consists of 3 sections, which is games, dictionary, and learn from songs.
What would you like to translate? Please enter a word or sentence.
This is an e-dictionary that will translate into 3 languages, Malay, Mandarin, and English. So when user key in a particular word, for example, rempah-ratus, it will translate it to
Spices, 香料, rempah-ratus.
Besides, it also has to learn to pronounce function to ensure the user could properly pronounce the word. For example, the word liaise.
Liaise, 联络, bekerjasama.
So we know that it should be pronounced as liaise, not liaise.
One of our target audience is students. For example, if the student needs to write an article regarding greenhouse gases, but he does not understand the meaning of it, he could use Kamus to check for the meaning. Just go to the dictionary and enter the sentence and he could get the meaning of it.
Harmful greenhouse gases effect. 有害的温室气体影响. F. Gas rumah yang berbahaya.
This application is also useful for tourists. For example, when a foreigner wants to buy a packet of fried noodles from a local hawker, he can use our Kamus to help with the translation. Just type I want to buy a packet of fried noodles.
I want to buy a packet of fried noodles. 我想买一包炸面. Saya mau beli sebungkus mie goreng.
Immediately, he will get the translation in both Mandarin and Bahasa Melayu.
I'm going to share about the game section. There's a question below and users need to type in the answer. If the answer is correct, 1 point will be added in the point counter. If the answer is wrong, the fairy will give you a hint and you'll be given a second try. If you got it right, you have another point. And this is how it works.
Well, now I think you guys have a clearer picture about our project. Our Kamus can be used as a translator, help to form a sentence, pronunciation, and learn from lyrics of the songs.
Apart from this, if we were given more time, we will definitely further improve our project by adding more features.
One of the examples is adding more games into our project, such as puzzle, matching games, and scramble to make our Kamus more interactive.
Last but not least, we'll also add more songs to our Kamus, so users could learn the meaning and the vocabulary from the lyrics of song. This will make the learning process more interesting. With that, we would like to conclude our presentation. We hope you all enjoy it. Thank you.
Okay, really great presentation. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, and your 3 minutes already. So, okay, so are you ready for Q&A session?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, are the judges ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So you can start to ask the question.
Okay. Hi. Good morning. I have one question for you all.
Morning.
Right. Where do you get the translation from? I mean, when you enter something, right? Where is the database located?
OK，谁要 answer？你们怎样拿到的？
You all do the coding, right? You all pull the. Okay, let's say when you enter a word, it will get translated, right? So the translated word you probably get from a database, right? So where do you get the database from?
It's not a database, but it's built in a Scratch function.
Okay. Could you show me the Scratch function? Is that possible?
Get in here, you'll see a translate and text to speech. That's what we use to translate and text and make our projects. We got the sound.
Okay, very cool. Thank you very much.
Okay.
How about the other judges? They
I have
still
a
1
question.
minute plus. Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, congratulations, Kamus. It is a very interactive game. I had the chance to play it this morning. It's very useful in terms of you have grammar quizzes, and then you also has translations. Okay, besides adding features like puzzles and matching games, do you think you would add definitions? Because dictionary is always associated with giving definitions to some words, but most of the features in your dictionary is translation feature. So do you think it is feasible to add definition feature later on?
Yes.
Yes.
Because we have limited time before.
Okay, understood. But again, congratulations.
All right. How about the other judges? They still have around 30 seconds. You have any question?
Yeah, so congratulate to the team. I just have one question. So when you come up with a translation, do you check whether this is the one that will give you the best and correct answer? Do you try many others functions before you come up with the one that you are sharing just now?
OK，你讲你们有 try 吗 ？OK，先听啊。Yeah, we tried before. 你先讲。
Yeah, we tried before.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. I will give them 1 minute to end their speech. Okay.
We tried before for the Malay one, unfortunately only Bahasa Indonesia available.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that. So yeah, thanks for the answer.
Okay, great. You have anything to say before we end?
Thanks, Chris.
Judges.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you, next class.
Science class.
All right. Thank you. So maybe we can share your project to all our audience out there to in the Facebook and YouTube. Is it okay?
Sure.
Okay, great. All right. So my colleague will share in the Facebook and also YouTube to have and try it out. All right. So next contestant, please get ready. Okay. So SP077, you can start. Raise your hand. Okay, great. Okay, SP077. Okay, I'm waiting for my colleague to convert you to panelists. So I hope all the audience out there in YouTube and also Facebook, you guys enjoy the presentation from all the students. Okay, I'm waiting for the next project. So SP077, are you ready? You actually have 1 minute to do a preparation. Please check your mic. If you have anything to share, please try out this share screen. Okay, SP077. Okay, great. It's okay, you can turn on your camera so that we know that you are ready. Okay, maybe have a bit technical problem. Okay, SP077, are you ready? Yes. All right. So you have anything to share?
Yes.
All right, great. So please share first. Please share your screen.
Yes.
You face, or you want to share after this, or you want to start now? All right, okay. I'm waiting for you. No worries. Take your time. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, sure. If you are ready, I will start the time taken right now.
Okay, so good morning to all the judges, organizer, host, finalists. This is my game called Ninja Survival. Oh, my project code is SP077. It's called to play. You have to click play, obviously. The main character is the ninja. There are 4 weapons: the shuriken, katana, nunchucks, bow. They both have different abilities. Oh. So all you have to do to complete the levels is avoid dying and cross the level. Like this. So if I fall into a hole, I die. Here is an enemy. I can kill it and then cross the level. This target I can't go through. So I have to shoot the target to make it through. This I have to shoot all the targets. Here the goal is kill all the enemies, which is a bit tricky, and shoot a target. If it's too hard, you can press P to skip. Now, what does this do? Well, it's a pill, and if you collect it, you'll be immune to poison for 3 levels. You actually don't have to collect it, you just have to pass a level. See? I'm immune to poison. This level is actually a bit tricky, so I'm just gonna skip it. Here, I can't shoot a target, so I have to make the enemy shoot the targets. just skip it. So I'm finished. Good job. Goodbye.
Alright, so your time is over now. So are you ready
So
for the...
this is the end level. I can't do anything.
Alright, you have... Yeah, your time is... Sorry to interrupt. Your time for presentation
Done.
is
Thank
done.
you.
Are you ready for Q&A?
Yes.
Alright, great. So we start the Q&A. I hope all the judges also ready. So I will start the Q&A session right now.
Hi, good morning. Let me start first. Okay.
Morning.
What inspired you to make this game, this cool game?
First of all, I was going home from school. Then I was thinking about making a platformer. Then I thought about Wheel Run.
Okay.
Here, he makes very cool games like ninjas. So I thought about an idea making ninja, which is something similar to his.
Wow, very cool. Let me ask you another interesting question, right? I think congratulations to you for coming all the way to this final, right? I saw
Thank
that
you.
you have a bow, you have katana, nunchaku, and shuriken. Why do you have 4 weapons? I
Yes.
think, yeah. What are the differences?
Again?
You have 4 weapons, right? You have a bow, you have a
Yes.
katana, nunchaku, and a shuriken. So what are
No.
the differences? Do they have a different capability, or
Yes.
Yeah, can you tell me more about it?
If you see here, shuriken, you shoot. Katana, swing. Nunchucks, you also swing, but you can hold it. Bow, you also shoot, but you have to hold it.
Okay. In which situation
Like this.
that yeah, right. In which situation that you need to use those other weapons? I saw that you use mainly the bow. Well,
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Zero.
do with
Hello?
us. Just do with us.
Yeah, are you still with us? Yeah. You actually will have 20 more seconds. Mr. Chan, maybe you can repeat your question again.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's just a question that stirred my interest because I saw this game is really cool. I saw that, there are 4 weapons, right? So, in which situation? Because I saw that the bow is mainly used during the demo, right? So I'm curious in which situation the katana, nunchaku, and the shuriken is used. What are the different?
Different situations.
Yeah,
Shuriken
yeah.
and bow is used to shoot targets. So quickly skip over to this level. You see, my katana or nunchucks cannot destroy this target. So I have to either use my shuriken or use my bow.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, wonderful.
So,
Like this.
yeah. How about the others judges? We actually have around 30 seconds because I already add 1 more minute for him.
Hi, SP077. Just to add on to what Mr. Chan, to Mr. Chan's questions. So does that mean that all throughout the game, the player is able to change his weapon?
Yes.
Or he can only pick at the start of the game?
He's able to change his weapon any single time.
Oh, okay. So at different stages
Here,
of
I
the
can
game,
change weapon.
Mhm.
Here, I can change the weapon.
All right. Okay. Okay. That's interesting to know. Thank you so much.
Alright.
I like Ninja, by the way.
Okay, the time actually already finished. So please please say something before you end.
I like to thank Yuan for the idea of making this. So credits to Yuan.
All right, great. Okay, yeah, that's all. Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so SP052, please get ready. Okay. SP052, is it here? With his project updates snake game. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask the previous Ninja Survival SP077. Can we share with the others audience your project? If can, please say yes in the chat so that we know. SP077. All right. Okay. Okay. Next, SP052. Are you ready? You have 1 minute to do a preparation. Please check your mic, and also, if you have anything to share, please screen share right now. Okay. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. All right. Great. So let's start right now.
Good morning, honorable judges, moderator, and fellow participants. My project name is Updated Snake Game. First, let me show you my code. I mostly use looks, events, control, sensing, and operators to make my game. I also use sound to play the background music. Then, let's play the game. When the player clicks on the green flag, the profile picture and Scratch username will come out. When the player clicks the play button, the backdrop will change to the play's backdrop. There, my time and apples variables will be shown. Every time the snake eats an apple, the apples variables will change to 1. The number of the apples eaten by the snake will be the score. Right now, I'm showing everyone my game. As you can see, the snake getting longer and longer every time it eats an apple. Be careful not to let the snake hit on the edges, as it will lead to game over. When the time is up, the backdrop will change to the times out backdrop. The player score will be shown in that backdrop. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right. So you actually have 1 more minute. You want to go directly for Q&A session so that I can add 3 more minutes? Are you ready for Q&A session? All right. Okay, great. So the judges, are you ready?
Let me start.
Okay, sure. No
Yeah.
problem.
So SP052, do you usually play games yourself?
Yes.
Okay. What type of games that you like to play?
Like Roblox.
Okay. Because I think one of the suggestion for you is probably some instruction to guide the player. so that they know what are the issues with the codes and your boundary. You explained it very well just now, but it wasn't clear to the players on some of the games rules that you just said.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. To. So next, the other judges.
Hi. SP052. Okay. We used to play snake games before we had our smartphones, So it's quite interesting to see that you are doing it now again. So I would like to know whether does the difficulty of the game will increase at some point of the game, or I mean, is it is the speed going to increase where the snake chasing the apple in the game, or the speed will remain just the same?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Sorry. Well, I would
She
like
didn't
to.
hear.
Okay. I would like to know whether the difficulty is going. There is a level of difficulty in your game. Whether this if it's the speed where the snake chase the game the apple or not.
No.
No. So okay. Thank you.
Hi, I have one question. So just now in the beginning of your presentation, you said that this is an updated snake game. So yeah, okay, wonderful. So when were you first saw this snake game before your creation?
Why I make this game because I inspired by a tutorial that teach you how to make an easy snake game.
Yeah, have you seen this snake game before?
Yes.
Where was that? From where?
From a Nokia phone.
Okay, very cool. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you want to. So all the judges, you guys have any other question or no more?
I'm
No
good
more.
with it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the presentation.
So great. SP052, you have done a great job. You have anything to say before we end? You have anything to say? SP052 before we end.
Thank you for the judges and please vote for me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, SP052. So next, I would like to call SP076. Please get ready. SP076. Yep, SP076. Okay, great. I found you. Okay, that's waiting for them. Okay. SP076. Are you here? SP076. Tank Wars. All right. Okay. I can see you already. So you have 1 minute preparation. Please check your mic. If you have anything to share, you can share it right now before you start your presentation. You can turn on your camera. All right, great. Okay.
Hello?
Okay. Maybe you can say hello first.
Can you hear me?
I think. Yep, clear.
Hello?
Yep, clear.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you.
Okay, so are you ready? You want to present now? So is it 2 or 1 of you?
Me.
You only. All right. Okay, great. Okay, so are you ready? If you are ready, okay. If you are ready, we start the time second right now.
Okay. Hello to all judges, hosts, and finalists. This is my game, Tag Wars. To play, first you have to click play. Obviously, wait. Click play. Second. Okay, sorry, website. Okay. So these are the 4 stages you can choose. The first one is desert. The first one is the desert. In the desert, 2 spots are waters. As you can see, if you touch them, you slow down. This is a very bad disadvantage, as the opponent can take the chance to you. There, as you can see. The next one is the ravine. These balls here are stones. If you shoot long enough, it's approximately 10 times, you fly to the opponent's side. And here's a thing. The bullets sometimes make it across the ravine. Oh, wait. Yes. There. Sometimes you don't make it across. And whose stone you shoot, okay, wait. Right. You'll fly to the opponent's side. The next one is the lava. Every time you touch the lava, you'll take some damage. As you can see. The last one is the missile. Every 16 seconds, one of these platforms will turn blue. Okay. So there, as you can see here. If you touch the blue platform, a missile will shoot to the opponent and damage him. The first person to lose all his life loses. Thank you. That's all from me.
Okay, great. You don't have anything to say? You have 20 more seconds before we go to Q&A? Okay, no. So we will directly go to the Q&A. Q&A session. So judges, are you ready? Okay. If all the judges are ready, I will start the Q&A session right now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let me start first. Okay, I saw that you have 2 players, right?
Yes, this is a 2-player game.
Yeah, so how do each player control their tank? Is it through a keyboard or is it through a mouse or?
Oh, it's through a keyboard. For the green player, use the arrow keys, K and L turn turret, and space to shoot. As for the red, use WASD, E and R turn, and T to shoot.
I see. Thank you.
Okay, next judges.
Okay, hello, hi.
Hello?
I see that you are creating shooting games.
Yes.
And I would like to know if there is any score for every shooting that you made towards the opponent.
There's no score. The goal of the game is to kill the opponent as fast as possible. There's no score.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
as you can see here.
Okay. That's all.
Okay. Hi. Good morning. Yeah, I have a question. So I'm actually not a big fan of the tank walls and something similar. So how,
Okay.
I mean, for someone that click on your game, how you are going to attract the persons to actually stay on the game when there's no score, and how to actually keep them on the game when the game rules is actually not clearly communicated at the beginning of the game.
Oh, it's basically a game for boys, as you can see, because boys mostly love destruction, right?
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thanks for the answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So you want to make any conclusion? SP076?
Oh, and just to let you know, I'm a self-learner and I don't have anyone to teach.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you want to say anything? You have around 50 seconds to say anything before we end.
No thanks.
No. All right. Okay. So so I think we will have a short break, around 10 minutes. So maybe all the judges need to have a break first. Break. Okay. So please, you can go to the toilet first. All right, if you want. Yeah. We have around 10-minute break, and next contestant is SP154. Please get ready. We will start again at 10 a.m.
Right, see you.
All right, see you. Alright. Okay, hi, welcome back. Yeah, I hope everyone have a good rest, even though it's 10 minutes. Alright, we will have 5 more projects to go. So I would like to call SP154. SP154, okay, great. So you raise your hand already. Okay. SP154. Okay, great. Please check your mic and also turn on your camera. Good. Okay. Make sure everything is clear. Maybe you can say hello first to all the judges.
Hello.
Okay, great. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, if you are ready, I can start now.
Selamat pagi dan salam sejahtera. Selamat pagi dan salam sejahtera. Para juri yang dihormati dan kawan-kawan sekalian. Terima kasih kerana memberi peluang ini untuk memperluaskan pengetahuan saya. Ujian strup adalah permainan pemerhatian massa nyata berdasarkan kesan strup psikologi kerana fungsi otak yang berbeza antara satu sama lain. Seseorang melihat nama warna yang dicetak dengan warna yang berbeza. Saya rasa ujian strup sangat berguna untuk melatih minda kita. Dalam ujian ini, marilah kita tekan pada warna yang sepadan dengan perkataan berikut. Setiap kali, satu perkataan warna akan timbul dan dipaparkan dalam warna yang berlainan dengan warna perkataan. Teks ini mempunyai 8 para sahaja. Sebagai contoh, jika perkataan biru dicetak dengan warna merah, anda harus tekan pada kawasan warna merah. Tekan warna secepat yang anda boleh. Ia tidak semudah yang anda fikirkan. Inilah adalah langkah-langkah untuk bermain permainan ini. Mula-mula, gerakan spirit ini dengan butang A ataupun butang B. Kemudian, kamu boleh tekan pada butang E untuk berinteraksi. Sekarang, saya akan menunjukkan cara-cara untuk permainan ini. Boleh menggerakkan spirit ini dengan butang A atau butang B. Sekiranya perkataan ini adalah white. Oleh itu, kamu haruslah tekan pada kawasan warna hijau. Inilah adalah analisis kamu pada permainan ini. Skor kamu ialah 60 apabila accuracy kamu ialah 95. Sekian, terima kasih.
Alright, so your time for presentation was in. Alright, so you want to continue? Are you ready for the next session? Q&A session? Okay, great. So all the judges are ready? If you are ready, start now. Yeah, you can start now.
Okay, tanya kepada anda kerana anda membuat presentation ini di dalam membuat persembahan ini di dalam bahasa Malaysia. Memang saya menggalakkan anda menguasai bahasa kebangsaan kita. So saya ada satu soalan untuk adik. Di dalam permainan ini, adakah anda mempunyai satu pangkalan data atau database yang menyimpan segala markah yang anda telah berjaya mendapat di dalam setiap permainan. Maksudnya dalam permainan pertama anda mencapai 96%, right? Seterusnya, sekiranya anda bermain sekali lagi, anda mendapat 97. Then after that, anda bermain sekali lagi, anda mendapat 100. Adakah anda mempunyai satu pangkalan data yang menyimpan semua markah ini?
Tiada, saya tidak ada database ataupun apa-apa.
Okay. I think that's okay. Ya, terima kasih.
Yonghan, saya ada satu soalan. Siapa yang memberikan inspirasi untuk anda desain game ini?
Saya membuat projek tersebut kerana ujian struktur telah digunakan secara meluas dalam psikologi. Lantaran itu, saya berharap untuk membuat satu permainan online untuk membuat ujian struktur. Antara kegunaan ujian struktur, yang paling penting adalah ujian struktur akan membuat ujian psikologi yang disahkan berdasarkan uji pesan struktur untuk mengukur keupayaan dan kemahiran perhatian terpilih seseorang, serta kemampuan kelajuan pemprosesan seseorang.
Okay. Ada sesiapa yang memberi perkenalan tentang stroke kepada anda? Siapa yang perkenalkan stroke? Ya.
Bapa saya.
Okay. Alright. Terima kasih.
Okay. How about the other judges? Do you have any question? They still have around 30 seconds. Okay. Yep.
Puan Nadira.
Puan Nadira, I think you, yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just realised that. Okay, minta maaf. Okay. Hi SP154. Saya cuma nak tahu, tahniah kerana menggunakan mendesain permainan ini. Ia sangat interaktif dan saya telah mencuba untuk bermain permainan yang bukan mudah ya. Dan saya cuma nak tahu, selain menggunakan warna, adakah anda akan design game ini menggunakan ujian psikologi yang lain, maksudnya ujian struktur tetapi selain daripada menggunakan warna?
Okay, maaf interrupt. You have 1 minute to end your speech and answer the question. Alright? Okay, you can start to answer the question and end your speech.
Yes, saya ada.
Yeah, you can start. Maybe Puan Nadira can.
Oh, okay. Selain menggunakan warna untuk ujian stroke, adakah anda akan design game ini menggunakan contoh organ badan ke untuk mengukur keupayaan seseorang dalam ujian stroke?
Tiada.
Oh, tiada. Okay.
Okay. So you want to say anything before? Awak ada apa-apa ingin awak cakap sebelum berakhir?
Tiada. Sekian, terima kasih para hakim.
Okay, great, good. It's really cool. I'm not sure it's a game or quiz, but it's a really cool project. Okay, so thank you, SP154. Can we share this project in the YouTube and also Facebook? If can, please let me know.
Boleh.
Okay, sure. Thank you. So SP020. 020. Okay, please get ready. SP020, please get ready. Okay, I hope all the audience in Facebook and also YouTube enjoy all the projects from all our students. Okay, so SP020, please check your mic. Okay. Okay, maybe you can say hello to all the judges first.
Hello, all the judges.
Okay, great. I think your sound quite clear. So right now, are you ready to
Yes.
present?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I can start the time taken right now.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to present a game that I created using Scratch called Help the Zombie. I have improved my game by adding levels into the game. Speed of the carrots and bunnies for increases based on levels. I will explain this further later. Let me show you how to play this game. First, you can use the left and right arrows to move. You have to catch the carrots and at the same time avoid the evil bunnies. Once you succeed to catch a carrot, you will gain Iron 1. On the other hand, if you accidentally catch an evil bunny, Iron 1 will be deducted. There are 3 levels in the game. Players will start the game with level 1. In order to go to level 2, players need to get a minimum of RM5 within 30 seconds. At level 2, players have 30 seconds to accumulate as much points as possible. There is no point requirement to move to level 3. At level 3, players have another 30 seconds to continue collect the carrots. After 30 seconds, the game will end automatically. And players can see the total of money collected. Winner will be judged based on the total of money collected.
Hello. Can you help me find my carrots? Be careful of the evil bunnies. I will give 1 ringgit for a carrot. Evil bunny steals 1 ringgit.
Sorry to interrupt you. Your presentation time is end. Your presentation time is end already.
Oh.
Okay. So you want to say anything before we go to the next session?
Thank you and please vote for me.
Alright. Okay. So you want. Okay. So are you ready for the Q&A session?
Yes.
Okay. So great. So I will start right now. Okay. The judges can start to asking a question.
Hello SP020. I have a questions. Okay. Number 1. Okay, only one question then. Okay. You said earlier that the player needs to get RM5 in 30 seconds in order to advance to level 2 of the game. But if the player has already obtained RM5 in 10 seconds, let's say, will they be able to go to level 2 automatically, or they have to wait until 30 seconds to advance to level 2?
I don't understand your question.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, the player gets 5 ringgit. Okay. And then when the player gets 5 ringgit in 10 seconds, can they go automatically?
30 seconds.
Or they need to wait for 30 seconds?
Yes.
Or even though they have already achieved get 5 ringgit?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Next judges. You guys have any question?
Hi, Jared. Good morning. I have one question. So, based on the games that you have designed, do you think that the skill of the character is actually according to the size of the screen that you have? Would you consider like optimizing it so that it become more challenging for the players?
I don't understand still.
Okay, all right. No, the size of your character, the bunny and the zombie, to the screen size, to my opinion, I think is a bit big. Do you know how to actually optimize the size of the character so that you can fit?
Yes, it is very easy. It is very easy.
Okay, all right, good to know. Yeah, that's my question.
Okay, I have one question for you. Why do you choose bunny and carrot? Why not other things?
Because the zombie is wearing a bunny costume and there is a carrot piercing through its brain.
I see. Thank you. Very nice.
All right. Okay. So no more question. So So SP020, you have anything to say before we end?
Please vote for me.
Okay. Okay. Sure. So thank you, SP020. So SP033, please get ready. Okay. So SP033, please get ready. Oh, okay. So fast. Okay. Please test your mic and share your screen.
Hello.
All right, great. I think it's clear enough. Okay, so you want to start now? Are you ready?
Wait.
Okay, it's okay. You have 1 minute per question. If
Okay.
you are ready, let me know.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay, you ready? Okay, so I will start the time taken right now.
Good morning to every judges. Today, I'm here to share my Scratch project, Answer and Play. My Scratch project is the fourth goal in the Sustainable Development Goals, which is quality education. Let's start now. Initially, the character will tell the player some information about quality education, and the player need to memorize it as the player need to attempt a quiz later. Now, the player need to enter his name. And now we're gonna answer some quiz. If the player answer the quiz correctly, he will get some boost in movement speed or starting score. Now, it is time to play a game. The player has to catch the ball and dodge the virus. You can move with the arrow keys on your keyboard. If the score reaches 200, you will win. As the score gets higher, the difficulty gets harder. Judges, this is my coding. I use the broadcast block. For example, when the player finishes answering a question, it will broadcast a message. And when the server receives it, it will continue with next question. Thank you for paying attention.
Is it that's all?
Yeah,
Okay. You actually have 20 seconds. You want to say anything?
no need.
No need. Okay, you want to proceed to Q&A session?
Yes.
All right. Okay, great. So all the judges ready? So if all the judges ready, we start the Q&A session right now.
Okay, let me get started. Right. My question is, why do you combine two things? One, you have to answer quiz, and then after you have a chance to play a game. Why do you combine these two things together?
The quiz is to let the player more know the topic of quality education more, and the game is to let the whole Scratch project more interesting.
Okay, let's say if I couldn't answer all those questions correctly, right? Will I be able to still play the game?
Yeah, you will be able to play the game, but you wouldn't get the boost like the dragon movement speed boost or the starting score boost.
Okay, wonderful. So we have to work hard and also play hard. Yeah. Thank you very much. Wonderful game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next, judges.
Okay, hi. I have a question. If you look at your the questions that you give to the players, we can see that the answers are not arranged as in in stacks. But my question is, will you be able to arrange the answers properly and as how you can see it in your exam papers, so that players can easily look at the answers and answer your questions?
Yes.
Will you be able to do that?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. Is it hard to arrange the?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you. An impressive game, I would say.
Thank you.
Do you get the idea on arranging the questions and the quiz and then only start the game from somewhere?
I think it myself. It is an idea that I think suddenly, then I just follow my idea.
Yeah, so I think this is a one good example of using the technology to get the children's attracted, and then at the same time make sure that they are actually picking up the key knowledge, right? And then at the same time they can enjoy the games, and then the game is also relevant to the purpose of the education. So congratulations for you on that.
Thank you.
Yep, it's a really great game, I think. So, you have anything to say before we end?
No.
No, sure. Okay. So can we share? Okay. So your time is finished already. Can we share your game to the others audience in the Facebook and also YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thanks. So next, SP12121. Please get ready. Okay, great. Okay, so SP121, how many of you will present?
Good morning, judges. Can you hear us?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
You have anything you want to share?
Yes.
Okay. So three of you will present at one time?
Yeah, you'll be presenting together.
All right, great. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Please present. Click on the presentation so that you can. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. So we'll start the presentation right now.
Hi everyone, we are from Elite Master Group. Today, we are going to be sharing our project, Vaccine Frenzy. What inspired us to create this project? We were inspired by the current pandemic to create this project. And we also wanted to take up the challenge of making a strategy game. What makes this game so cool? Firstly, we get to improve our critical thinking skills. Secondly, We try to gamify our game so that we can make our project more interesting. And lastly, we managed to introduce many types of professions in our project, including programmer, businessman, and news broadcaster.
This is the screen of the main game. When playing the game, you need to keep an eye on the country's cash, country's active cases, and the company's remaining stock. You will need to decide on the vaccine quantity to give each country. Click on the countries to key in the vaccine quantity. How does the game work? When the start of the game, you will need to analyze the country's condition and decide on the vaccine quantity you want to provide the country with. Next, key in the vaccine quantity. Each cycle will take 5 seconds and it will repeat for 60 times. Every 5 seconds, all variables and lists will be updated. If the 60 cycles are complete, the game will end. If no, the game will move on.
And these are a few other backdrops that we have in our project. So this is the Medal of Honor backdrop, and the badges that will be awarded at the end of the game. And this is the country's graph. In other words, the country's statistics. And lastly, there's the news animation backdrop in 3 languages. And these are the variables, list, and a graph of a country. A history of some calculations will be stored in the lists, and the values stored in the lists will be used to plot the graph.
How can we improve our project? Firstly, we want to fix the bugs that were in this project, and secondly, we want to improve on the animation, and thirdly, we want to enhance on the gamification, in fact, to make it even more enjoyable for the players. And lastly, to add in artificial intelligence for better interactions between the player and the bot. We would like to thank our school teachers and the organizers for giving us this opportunity to join the competition.
Thank you.
All right, great. Okay. You have around 15 seconds more. You want to share anything else? Or you want to proceed to the Q&A session?
Yeah, we can proceed to the Q&A session.
Okay, great. Okay, all right, so I hope all the judges are ready. So Q&A session start now.
So I have one question for the team. How do you come up with the logic whether the investment done by each of the country is actually the correct one, and how does it affect your statistics?
We requested help from our mentor. So it was actually hard, but we requested help. So our mentor managed to help us.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Next judges.
Just now you mentioned there's a bug in the game, right? So what bug exactly is it?
Hold on.
Yeah, in your presentation you mentioned there's a bug.
Yeah, there were a few bugs that we managed to solve and a few that weren't. So we listed out the ones that were only solved. So at first, the medals of honor kept disappearing a few seconds after it was shown at the end of the game. So we placed the stop this script to stop the cycle from calculating going on. And secondly, when it's in the news part, the backdrops will be changed and by pressing space, but the audio will continue playing in the background. So we solved the bug with the code shown because it's a very long code. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think we also understood that you don't have time to do the demo for the software, right? So and you ended up with a very good presentation slide.
Pardon, we can't quite hear you.
Oh, sorry about it. Okay, I think we did not see any of the software demo, right?
Yeah.
So is it possible for us to get your code and look at it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can pass it on to Penang Science Cluster. We will get from them.
Yeah. Can you see our share screen now?
Yes, we can see.
Yep. Sure. Don't worry, you still have a time, and you
Very
still
cool.
have one extra time. Yeah, I also wondering how's your software look like, the scratch
Yeah.
look like.
Oh yeah, you know, if we have extra time, can you show to us how it works?
Yeah,
Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be even better, you know, rather than doing
Yeah,
it.
that was the intro,
later.
and this is basically a small introduction regarding like what is going on in the game, so that the player has a clue regarding what is going on in the game, basically.
Yeah, can you start the game?
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Start again. Start. Yeah, so this is the main game screen. The presentation.
Sorry to interrupt. Maybe you guys can stop your screen share first and then share again, because we cannot see your game.
Oh, okay.
You still have 1 more minute.
Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the intro of our game, basically introducing our group. And this is the introduction to the game and a little bit of the story behind what is going on. Yes, keep. And yeah, this is basically the start screen. And now this is the main game, and as shown in the presentation just now. So you have to click on the countries to basically key in the vaccine quantity you want to provide the country with. And yeah, there's the few statistics at the bottom. Okay. Yeah. So
Your time is finished. So before we end, you want to say anything?
yeah, we hope that you guys out there stay safe. And I have a question for the judges. So, what do you think about our competency within the 10 teams?
Yeah, judges.
We still have quite a number of projects to judge, right?
Yes,
we are also judging from all angles, right? Not only on the programming and the presentation. There are more aspects to it. So it is too early to tell you at this moment.
All right, it's fine.
All right, no
But
worries.
you know, very well done. Very well done. You know, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Good job, everyone, and good job to all the others contestants. We left one more contestant, SP005. Please get ready. Oh yeah, SP121. Can we share your project with the YouTube and Facebook audience?
Yes,
no
that's
problem.
fine. No problem.
Okay. I think if the others judges want to see, I believe that in your score sheet already have their link.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's all. So SP005, please get ready. SP005. Oh, okay, already here. Okay. SP005, please check your mic. Maybe you can say hello to all judges.
Hi, judges.
Okay, great. Okay, so maybe you have anything to share?
Yeah.
Please. Okay, please share screen first. Okay, good. Okay, so you want to start now?
Sure. I can start now.
Sure. All right. Okay, great. So, we start the presentation time taken right now.
Good morning, honorable judges, moderator, and fellow participants. The project name is Climate Change Alpha. I chose the UN Sustainable Development Goal number 13 of climate action as a theme of my game. Take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts is the slogan of this goal. Therefore, my primary objectives are telling players how excessive carbon dioxide CO2 can damage our Earth and what we can do to combat it. At first, my game leads the player through different backdrops while explaining game rules, at the same time given some written facts on greenhouse effects. These are the facts. The red lines are the lavas. If the player steps on, the player will die and teleport back to the spawn. Next, I will be showing the first coolest part in my project, the flash flood scene. I use motion blocks
sound blocks, control blocks, and operators to make this happen. I try to recreate the scene as real as I can. Now I'll be showing you the second coolest part in my project, the boss fight. I use many blocks in this part too. The blocks I use are broadcasting blocks, controls blocks, and motion blocks. So try to survive. Don't touch the CO2. This is the second part of the boss fight. Lastly, I want to show the third and the last coolest part in my project, a short animation. The purpose of this animation is to tell players that we can plant trees to stop climate change. There's also a message displayed at the end of the animation. I use broadcasting blocks, weight blocks, and sound blocks to create this.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. If you want to say anything before we end? Because usually we will give one, because you have 1 extra minute, or you want to put this extra minute during the Q&A session.
That's all of my presentation. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So you want to proceed to Q&A session?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, great. Okay. So Q&A session, we start now. If all the judges ready? Ready? Okay. So Q&A session start right now.
Hi, SP005.
Hi.
Congratulations on choosing climate change. I am just curious to know, among all the SDG, why do you choose climate change for your project?
Because I've seen the news, many reports, the climate change is happening now.
So you want to?
I want to create a public awareness.
Okay, thank you. Interesting one.
All right. Next judges.
Okay. My question is, where do you get all these source of information, like CO2, flash flood, and all this, right? I think when you design this game, you have something in your mind. For example, flash flood, right? I don't see a typhoon or anything. Of course, I don't expect that, right? So I'm just curious, where do you get this inspiration and the information from?
So I got this inspiration from an article. I read an article before, and then the facts are from the official NASA website.
Which article did you read? Do you read the last time?
On the website, the NASA website.
I see. Okay. Thank you.
Next judges.
Yeah, I think congratulations to combine education and playing games into one, right? And I think the content probably can improve, but I think you have a good first start. So my question is like, the info gathering and the different level that you are trying to show, do you design that before you start coding, or how actually you come about? Divide into 3 different phases.
I made it. The flash flood idea is when I was making the levels, and then I think about I should make a special level.
Just for flash flood.
Yeah.
Okay.
A natural disaster.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, great. You have anything to say before you end?
Please vote for me, judges.
Alright. It's okay, no worries. So yeah, this is our last contestant. For your information. So to audience out there in the YouTube and Facebook, I hope you guys enjoy with all the project. So we will share this project in the Facebook and YouTube soon. So is it okay for us to?
Yeah, you can share.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all from us. So when you guys we know your result is on 2nd December. All right. Okay. So until we will stop until here, and we will stop end our live streaming until here. But don't forget to see again in the YouTube and also Facebook. We will still have one more category for the primary for the hardware category. All right. This at the 3 p.m. All right. Don't forget to watch our live stream at the Facebook and also YouTube Penang Science Cluster. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all contestants and good luck for everyone. Yeah. Thank you and bye bye. Yeah, finish.